Hi, good evening, everybody. We are back with the fifth show of the seventh season, and it's all about blush shorties.
Yes, definitely. But the shorties doesn't mean boring, which is super cool. And we have lots of demos to show you and lots of idea from the international magnetic trainers.
Yeah, let's have a look what we're going to look at today.
These are
Yeah,
super cool.
oh my God.
Wow.
I saw how she created this, and it is beautiful. But we have more, like this beautiful marble
Yeah, it's
shorty.
like unicorn sky, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. Everything is amazing. That's my sentence. Amazing, amazing. But it is amazing. My name is Risa Klein, and I'm a brand manager from Magnetic Nail Design.
And my name is Magda Gniewek, and I'm the UK distributor of magnetic nail design. But before we show you all of the demos, let's get started.
Yeah, the short nails, they are back. Yeah, well, finally, because we were long nails, medium nails, but you see that the trend now is a little bit shorter, more
Yeah, in a
natural.
busy lifestyle that we all have, I think we're looking now for more comfortable nails. So the long nails are not for everyone, and not for office work, not for typing. So yeah, shorties are definitely the thing in the salons all
Yeah.
over the world.
Yeah, I think so too, and I think we gain a lot more clients because now a normal housewife,
Yeah.
she said, "I want to have my nails done by a nail technician," and I think for us in this industry, it's very, very cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. The short nails are for everyone, and you can have really nice manicured nails. They don't need to be extensively long, and have the comfort of wearing nails as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have the perfect product for the
yeah,
shorties.
of course, for the
Yeah,
shorties.
absolutely. And these are the blushes gels.
Yeah, look at the video.
It is a really nice commercial,
Very
and
nice.
yeah, and it's all about blushes, about the natural
Yes,
beauty
very
of
nice.
the nails and natural beauty in general.
Yeah, and for everybody. So you see a lot of different skin types and even a lot of different persons, like manicure on a man.
Yeah, definitely. And we had this topic before in a Nail Talk Live. And
True.
yeah, not sure if that was the international, but maybe the Dutch one.
The international
But
as
you can
well.
go back and check on our YouTube channel. If you don't never seen it yet, is a Magnetic Nail Talk at the YouTube. Just click follow and subscribe and put on the notification button on, and you will see all of the newest show. And you can also go back to the older one and see what we've done and what we talked about before.
Yeah, I think you covered
Maybe
everything
it
with that.
wasn't me because I'm a first time here with that. But yeah, the Nail Talk Live team for sure covered it.
Yeah, yeah, that's what Magda said. Please do that, and then you're up to date with everything that happens within Magnetic. Well, within Nail Talk Live, of course.
Absolutely.
The international version and the Dutch. We have the German and the France. We have a lot to see, so go to YouTube. Don't forget about that. But talking about blushes, we have in Holland our blush babe, and together we created blushes. So we thought about the colors, the covering, the way of the education program about everything.
Yeah.
We designed that together with her, Sylvana, our blush babe from Holland, and she have a very nice demo for you. And that's a very short marble nail. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Let's have a look to the next video from Sylvana Huiberts.
Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you a very old school design, but a little modern. So this is what I'm going to make. It's a aqua marble design. Do you want to know how it's made? Keep watching. For the base layer, I'm going to use the blush Sparkles in the color Shine. I'm putting it above the nail, so by the cuticle. And also at the free edge of the nail, so at the lowest point. And then with my ombre brush, I'm blending it down a little bit. And also up. And now I will cure it. And now I'm going to build a nail with the blush blend. I'm using the color Cool. Now I'm building the nail. I'm going from the top to the bottom. In little baby steps. And letting the gel flow. If I have my product everywhere on the nail, I'm going to turn the nail upside down and create an apex. And I'm building the apex where I want it. And then we turn the nail upside down and you see that it's perfectly shaped. And then I'm gonna cure it. If the nail has been cured, then you can remove the sticky layer and we can go further. For this next step, I need a glass of water. I have here my dotting tool, a spray with alcohol inside, and white gel polish. So now we're gonna start with the white gel polish. I'm picking up a lot of gel and dropping it in the water. I'm taking 3 drops. Try not to touch the water. Now we're gonna spray the white gel polish with alcohol. And now I'm gonna create a marbling effect. With the dotting tool. Now we're going to putting the nail in the water. So search for the perfect print that you want on the nail. We're taking the nail upside down. And then pressing it in the water. And from the side, I'm taking it up. And you see the perfect marble design. Before you put it in the lamp, make sure you clean all the excess around the nail and then you can cure it. After curing, you can remove the sticky layer and then we can finish it with blush top gel. And now you see the blush sparkles and also the marble. And now cure. The nail is finished and we're gonna watch the end result. So this is the end result. You can see these are more wider lines. That's because I sprayed 2 times. So if you spray 1 or 2 times with the alcohol, you get wider lines. If you spray more than that, you can get really thin lines. So it's what you decide. I hope you liked it. Tell me what you think about it in the comments and I will read them, and I will see you maybe another time.
What was
Brilliant.
happening over there?
Was brilliant. So Teresa, she really took us back in time with the water marble technique, but in a bit of adjustment in like nowadays gel polish way, because we used to do that with the normal regular nail polish.
With nail polish, and then I
Yeah,
know
and
that
now it's a gel
it
polish
works.
mixed with water, and we're just both like,
Okay,
yeah.
does that work the same way as it worked with nail polish? But it does. So
Yeah, it is a really cool way, a
Yeah,
really cool way of
amazing.
using the gel polish. Thank you so much, Silvana,
yeah,
for
thank
that.
you, Sylvana.
We'll definitely try it.
I want this on my nails, so I'm gonna make an appointment. Very nice. Thank you for this one.
Yeah, and then we have another nail with the super cool technique,
Yeah.
but a bit different, so we won't be doing any marbling, and will be a French. And believe it or not, you can slightly sculpt with blushes.
Yeah, when I saw this happening, this video, because I saw it before, I was like, is that even possible to do?
But it is possible with magnetic, everything is
It
possible.
is.
So please see the demos from Katerina Gonchar from Ukraine, and she'll show us how to sculpt the French with the blushes.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. It's very easy to say that this is a refill treatment.
Yeah, but she's seen this client before, definitely. And she removes the previous coat of product, and now she applies the new one. And what do you think she applied as a base?
I think she's using the rubber base, don't you think?
Yeah, it looks
And
like.
And then from a jar, because she used the brush.
Yeah.
Brush, it makes it a little bit easier as a base layer.
Absolutely, absolutely. And now the metallic sparkles, metallic
wow.
inlay. Yeah,
It's always beautiful.
always absolutely
But
beautiful.
there are so many techniques in this special, in this nail. It's
Definitely,
beautiful.
definitely. So yeah, she needs this clear layer, of course, to attach the sparkles, and she needs the base
Yeah.
layer. And now she uses the blushes minty, blushes pastel minty, and she uses the blush brush
Blush brush,
to
yeah.
create a French line,
Yeah.
smile line.
Yeah, and she's very, she take very much attention to if it's completely perfect.
Yeah, it's really precise work in
really
this one. There's a
precise
small
work.
amount of the product instead of just applying a lot.
Yeah,
And she
step by
really
step.
creates the wall
Yeah.
of the French. It's really interesting how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, beautiful. But I think also important is to take off the sticky layer from the rubber base. Otherwise, you cannot create a sharp line like that.
Absolutely, this is a really good tip, Teresa. Thank you for that. And now she used the ombre brush just to move a bit of the blend in, and you see she repeats the step
Yeah.
again. So again, to
Why?
create this
It's
sharpness, she
yeah.
used a few layers. And yeah, if we use power gel, we can be more precise, or acrylic. But if we use the gel, thinner gel, it's quite difficult to do that. You need to have
Yeah.
specific
Yeah,
skills.
of course, because it's a leveling product, so you have to keep it from leveling,
Absolutely.
and that's very hard. So brush control is very much in its place now.
Yeah, and now she's applying the minty
Filling.
all over the
Nail beds.
The nail beds.
The nail
This is what
beds.
she's creating. This
The
this
nail
is
bed
so
elongation.
strange, so strange with the
Yeah.
blushes,
Yeah,
but
true.
it's really working, and
Yeah.
it looks fantastic so far. I love this smile line of Katerina and how she works with the product and with the blush.
In different
Um,
ways.
Absolutely, absolutely. So she still blended as we normally would do around the cuticles towards the sparkle,
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter if you use the blush pastels or the blush blend or the regular
It's the
basic
same.
collection.
Yeah.
It's still blendable product,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah.
perfectly for blending. And now she also holds the finger a bit downwards.
Yeah,
you
you
see,
have to.
just to let the product drop slightly towards the smile line, so she can create this nice wall-like.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she really need that because she need that higher wall,
Yeah.
and also she make use of the leveling
Yeah, what is worth to mention in this one is a bit longer to do these nails because you need to cure every layer in between.
takes more
Otherwise,
time.
it just takes more time. But the end result is absolutely
Amazing.
amazing. And she's now coloring the wall. And as you can see, the wall is absolutely perfect without the
Yeah,
filing.
because she don't file. We think that she doesn't file this.
Yeah, it looks absolutely brilliant. And that's the Lady Violet for
That's the
coloring.
Lady Violet, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we need a little bit of contrast, of course.
Absolutely, and
Up
you can
against
see
the
the
wall.
contrast, yeah. And that's
The blush, I think berry. Because
yeah,
we
I think
yeah.
yeah, I think it's berry as well. But if Katarina, if you watch and you can put the wee comment, it was the berry or the lily,
lily.
because on the screen looks a bit different. But it is a purple shade,
Yeah.
matching the Lady Violet gel polish, and just to feel the rest of the nail
Yeah.
as the French. It's absolutely brilliant. I love this nail.
Yeah, and it gives me, it looks a little bit like a milky kind of color. It's French, something with, glitter French.
It's just great. It's
Reverse.
just great.
It's
So many
everything is
techniques
in
in
it.
once.
Yeah.
Yeah, in
Everything
one
is in
nail.
it.
So absolutely brilliant. So she just removed the
Yeah.
sticky layer and uses the file, the white block.
White block.
Just, yeah.
To make it smooth it out a little bit more.
So yeah, she worked really precise. It's more about
She
to
can do
making
this,
sure everything is nice and sharp. And the blush top gel to finish. Of course, you can use it any top gel of your choice. For example, Extreme Matte is your favorite.
It's also nice.
Yeah. Oh, and look
And
at this
end
picture.
result, yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, the full set looked absolutely outstanding. Thank you so much, Katerina. This was just beautiful set of
Amazing.
nails. Absolutely amazing. Thank
I want
you.
to wear this.
Yeah, I would wear it
Can I?
as well.
Yeah.
Let's see if Katarina can next time
Yeah.
go first. When she's in Holland, we just
She need a
arrive,
lot
yeah.
of time, I think, to
For
make
everyone,
everybody
yeah.
to make us happy.
Definitely.
And the nice, very nice, the blush pastels. I think it was really a big hit. It's very nice to use. It has great coverage, a little bit of blend, avoids the cuticle. It's just perfect to make a nice, beautiful color boom with it. But we have
Of
more
course.
colors.
Yeah, and although the blush pastels came out during the summer season, was a perfect spring summer.
True.
You can
That's
see with the different variation, a bit darker shading,
can
you
play.
can use it during the autumn and winter season as well. So let's see the blush pastels colors.
Okay, the blushes. Oh my God, love it, love it, love it.
Beautiful, yeah.
Already that was the third edition or the second edition? No, it was the second edition from blushes. Very nice with this color. So and a very nice commercial as well. Well, I tell you, a couple of weeks or months ago already, we had a couple of Nail Talk Live anchors over here. From Germany.
Yeah.
And one of them was Vera Tressing, and she made an incredible demo, especially for this show.
That's amazing because Vera normally does shows for the German version.
Yeah,
So that's great
why.
she joined us, and I love Vera's work.
Yeah.
I'm following her on Instagram. She's absolutely brilliant trainer.
And she's a machine because she can create, she can create, she can create.
That's amazing. Let's see what she's created for an international show.
Let's have a look.
Hello everybody! Tonight I'm going to show you an ombre designs with the blush pastels. So let us have a look. The nail foam is already applied, and now I apply a layer of Power Gel White on the natural nail and the elongation. I use Prep and Wipe to moisturize my brush and gently press it on the natural nail. The nail is not fully cured, so I can pinch it. I use the expert tool and only a little movement. Now it's time for the lamp. Now it's time to file the nail in a needle shape. Now the surface is smooth and I can easily apply the blush pastels. I first start with the Sunny. First, a thin layer on the whole nail. Then come back to your bottle, take a little drop and apply it near the cuticle. Divide it to the left and the right. And then I take my ombre brush and divide it to the front. Then you can go into the lamp. Now I apply the peachy. In the front first. And then go back and get another drop. Slightly divide with your ombre blush. And then I go to my blush brush to perfect the surface. The nail is now fully cured and I can remove the sticky residue. And now let's go to the nail art. I will use a stamping with the black polish. The stamping looks cool already, but I have to adjust it a bit. I use now airbrush paint, only a little drop. Put my brush in it and just do it like this. The airbrush paint is now dry and the nail is ready to seal it. I use the Supreme Finish Improved for the most high shine. then go to the lamp. The design is almost clear, but for the extra twist, I use fast liner gel. The nail is now ready, so let us take a look to the end result. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Nice.
So it's so nice. And look back where you start is our quote of the day, I think, from Vera, and from our stamping plate blushes.
The blush quotes.
Blush quotes, yeah. So you can find the stamping plates with the nice cool things, of course, from magnetic nail design.
Yeah, and it's very easy if you want to make create a nice text on the nail. This is very easy. And very
but
fast.
I must say the ombre from Vera was just perfect.
Yeah,
I was
it's
almost
amazing.
ashamed to cover this with the nail art because it was
true.
just amazing. Just
Perfect blush.
blend. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely perfect blend.
But it was a little bit more than a shorty, but we don't care because for some people this is a shorty nail.
Of course. Yeah.
And it's very nice. You use blush perfectly, and beware if you create a nail like this and you make an elongation with power gel to work very thin with that power gel, and because you want to build a little bit more with blush.
Yeah.
So take care of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, we can use the blushes as a coloring products, blush pastels, but we still need to remember it's still a builder, and it's still a bit thicker than the regular gel polish. So take this into account. But yeah, if you know your product, you can create it as the Vera did. Thank you so much, Vera. It was amazing nail. Really nice.
And there's somebody more who knows her product.
Yeah, oh, definitely. I think that she knows it best. And also, it looks like Katarina Gonchar is an absolute blush specialist and natural nail specialist, because she has another demo for us. And this one is, I love it. It's like unicorn, sky, pink.
So many
like
colors.
Everything is on it.
So
like
many
just,
layers. It's
absolutely.
And everything, every layer is applying perfectly. And with a
it's
lot
like
of
Katarina. She is a
true,
perfectionist.
true.
Absolutely. So let's see the Katarina's demo.
Okay, pay attention because there's happening a lot. The first layer is again with the rubber base, clear from the jar.
Yeah, but this time she doesn't work on completely natural nails. We can see there's a natural nails with the tip, and it's probably maybe gel or power gel extension. Yeah, just to make a nice shape, nice and square. And she's
nice and square.
Yeah. Perfect shape. And she's applying the chameleon flakes over the rubber base, the first base, or maybe it was a blend one. We don't know this for sure. But we have the base, and over the base we have the amazing chameleon flakes. And look at them. They're so colorgraphic and changing colors already. It looks great
nice.
already.
It's great. And she don't apply all piece of the every piece of the nail. She only took a little bit of the nail.
Yeah, and this is now important because she's using the glass gel polishes, which are transparent, so you have the color, and from underneath you'll still see the sparkles. Yeah. So this is a great way of using the sparkles under the color. That just gives extra dimension. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. A lot of depth, and you see the chameleon flakes are more than chameleon flakes, and there's more colors because of that transparent glass.
Yeah, and she already used the 3 colors from our collection. It was a pink, and then the fuchsia, and now she uses the burgundy or brown. So she's mixing the colors together.
Now it looks more brown.
Yeah,
it can be.
And she's blended this all towards the like a clear part of the nail with the detailer number brush. And is that blush blend?
Yeah, this is a blush blend. You can see it over there. It's a little bit transparent, but
and
still
it's
has a little
tinted,
bit of color.
yeah.
And tinted. That's the
so she used this to smooth out the surface of this like blending of the gel polishes. The glass gel polishes are a bit thicker than our regular colors.
Yeah, and now she has a smooth surface.
Yeah, and you can use this on in many techniques. But now she uses the blush Dreamy, I believe, is pure white.
Yeah.
to create some more fade-in and more cloudy look on this. I love this nail, actually.
Yeah,
I really
and
like
she
it.
knows exactly where she puts her product.
Exactly.
She's thinking about it. She
Yeah.
doesn't leave it over there, but still working
Yeah,
with
it
it.
definitely looks as if she thought about this before, and it's
Do you
like,
think?
yeah, I think
Of
so.
course.
It looks like, because it's just perfect. It's just perfect. But now she
The
switched to
yellow,
the
the
sunny,
sunny blush.
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
bit more creamy look. It's not too bright. It's just
No.
great mix.
If you use only a little bit of that sunny, it's more creamy. You're completely
Yeah,
right.
absolutely. Oh,
And it's so
fantastic.
cloudy. It's nice,
Yeah,
cloudy,
it's really
milky.
nice. Okay, and she's still blending the blushes towards. I don't think the white one is cured because she's mixing them
Yeah.
together. She's adding a bit of yellow and white here
And
and
she can
there, and
work
just
with
to
it.
make sure she fill up all of the gaps in between the colors. So it looks amazing. And also you can see she slightly covered the pinks,
Yeah,
which makes this nail
softer.
definitely,
Softer, yeah.
definitely. And now
Everything
she
becomes
works
one, it's
around,
beautiful.
around the cuticle and making sure the full nail is covered and the full nail is even.
Sealed, close to
Absolutely.
the cuticle to prevent lifting. You
And
have
she
to beware
uses
of
for
that.
this one smaller brush, the blush brush.
Yeah.
For this one, not straight from the bottle, just to
No.
make sure everything is perfect, like with the white block.
And
Yeah.
ta-da! Oh no, she's not finished because
Oh,
this is the
yeah,
also an
of
interesting
course,
part.
yeah. Of course. And then liner gel white, or maybe it's even a master paint, but maybe
Can
liner
be.
gel white, yeah. And an angular brush, or maybe the brush number 6 from the flower brush set.
Flower brush sets can also be like it's really flat, and
Yeah.
this technique is a little bit similar like the
And
one
she
stroke
now
technique.
slightly highlights the whiter part, the cloudy look on the
Yeah,
nail.
yeah.
Yeah, it honestly looks like a sky. I love it.
And she creating more and more depth with every layer she puts on there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Even though the white is completely flat, you've got the feeling that
Yeah,
she's created
yeah,
another
That's
dimension,
true.
and
That's
yeah,
true.
is great because she really follows the previous color, the blush dreamy.
Yeah.
It's not
yeah.
like somewhere. So she really think through what she does. It's amazing, amazing nail. I love it.
Yeah, and
I
she
love
can
it.
see right through it. She's really an artist.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Nice, great.
And now again, she covers this
blend.
with the blend. Yeah, is that blend cool?
It can be cool or
Yeah.
we don't know exactly, but I think every blend gives his own
Hint. Yeah.
special hint.
And now she goes again with the white. What is cool about the blends, the blush blends are much more transparent than our previous collection. So they work nearly in a clear layer if you work really thin.
Yeah.
So you can
Yeah.
create the dimension without color in the nail.
Yeah.
With no
Yeah.
problem at all. And she probably, that's why I use this one here. Because if she would use maybe other color, she would cover her full design. And she
Yeah.
wouldn't like that.
And now you can see everything. You can look through and still see the chameleon flakes.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's great about the
Yeah,
blushes.
yeah,
The
yeah.
transparency of the product is absolutely fantastic.
Look at that. It's time for top gel.
Yeah,
At
the
last.
blush top gel.
Now we can see an end results.
Oh, this is just great. I love this one.
Mm-hmm.
Could wear this.
But I'm first. Huh? Yeah,
Okay, I'm
beautiful.
second then.
Also, that brown, it was. When
It's
I
just
saw
great.
It, I thought,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
amazing.
great. Yeah, the mix of colors, and I love how Katarina worked with the different products that are all transparent.
Yeah.
So she, with the blushes, with the blends, with
Yeah.
the glass gel polishes, all together, and even with the one-stroke technique,
Yeah,
which is
nice,
semi-transparent as well,
Nice.
and just to give us the perfect look. So Katarina definitely knows her product. Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Katja. Was
Yeah.
just brilliant as always. As
Yeah.
always. Yeah.
And if you want to try this at home, try it on a tip and look how your products are working for you. Because after you put the top layer, you can see the end results. So you have to try and make the best of it.
Absolutely, but if you need any more ideas about how to work with the blushes or how to work with different products,
Or
you
watch more
can
from Katarina.
absolutely you can just pop into our YouTube channel, Magnetic Nail Talk, and just see all of the previous shows or different demos, different ideas from the international trainers. Even you can look for this search button and just put Katarina Gonchar, and
Yeah.
you will see all of her amazing work.
Yeah, and there are a lot of different demos from years and years ago like hundreds. So take your time, go have a look, and find your inspiration.
Yeah, and this one will be there as well. And then, yeah, because we're finishing now.
We had a lot of inspiration today, but we also have a lot of inspiration next week. And next week it's all about Halloween. So
Yeah,
it's
the
going to be
spooky show.
very
spooky
creepy.
show.
The spooky show.
Yeah.
This is one of the designs that we're going to see
Ghostbusters.
from Henriette. Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Very nice. And this one.
And
oh,
then,
the
the pumpkins. Yeah, pumpkins is a must thing for Halloween. And next week, there will be Henriette with Jessica, showing you all of the demos. But for now, we just say thank you.
Yeah.
And see you next time.
See you next time. And because we saw a lot of blushes, we're going out with a bang with the blushes commercial. And we have to say, see you again. See you at
Nail Talk Live.
Nail Talk Live. Bye.
I